Hello guys. So in this video we will take a look how can we enable time properties for any feature class or any shapefile we have, and how can we view it in time slider on ArcMap. So if you open ArcMap with an empty template, you will see here there's an icon in the toolbar said time slider, but this one will be disabled as long as you have a shapefile or a layer that have time enabled to it. So in our course data folder, we have a time folder. Inside the time folder, you will see two files, one called earthquakes and the other one is hurricanes. So we will add both of them to our ArcMap right now. And keep in mind that in order to enable the time for any layer, it must have a date field inside of it. And we will look at that right now. So here we open the time and we add our two layers, add, and when you open the attribute table for any of them, you will see here that we have the earthquake date, and also for the hurricane we have the hurricane date, when exactly the earthquake happened. And we have the value for the magnitude of the earthquake, and we are going to disable the hurricane because we are going to work only on the earthquake right now. And what we will do here right now, we will add a base map. So let's add OpenStreetMap. So now we have our base map and the earthquake locations on it. Keep in mind that you need to know the dates for this earthquakes. So if we order them here, you will see that starts from January 2000 up to all the way down to July 2008. Keep that dates in mind from 2000 to 2008 because we are going to use it as an interval to show the earthquakes that happened every month. So the next thing we will do, we will come here, right click and say properties, and we will do two things here. We will change the symbology for the earthquakes, and we are going to enable the time. So first let's change the symbology. We are going to go to quantities and go to graduated symbols, and we are going to choose the magnitude field and make 5 classes. And as you see here, the minimum value for the range, the magnitude is 3.6, the maximum is 7.9. So let's call this from 3 to 4, and this from 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to let's say 8. And here we are going to enter the label. And we can also change the colors or the symbols here by coming here and choose each color. Let's make this one yellow. Say OK. So now we changed the colors. So if I click OK, you will see that the points for the earthquake changed the symbology, the color and the size for it based on the magnitude value. So now we will go to the earthquake again, properties, and we will go to the time to enable our time. And still, as you see here, this time slider window is still disabled. And once we enable it here you choose if you have a start and end the time, or you just have one date. So we don't have a start and end the time for the earthquakes. We have only one date, and the date field is ArcMap automatically chose the field that have date on it. So it's the earthquake date. Field format, we're gonna keep it the same way. And the interval, we will show the interval for the earthquakes monthly. So every month we will show what earthquakes and the locations for this specific month. So here we will change this to 1 and make it month, and we can say calculate. So it will show us that our time slider will start from January 2000 up to July 2008, and this is the minimum value and this is the maximum value. And we're not going to change anything else here, and we will say OK. And now we have our time slider enabled. So when we open it like that, it will open, and now it's enabled. You can disable it from here. When we disable it, it will show all the features, but when you enable it, it will show only the earthquakes that happen in this date. So here we have an options. Let's click on the options to change some of the properties for our play speed. So here the time zone, we keep it the same. Here we want to show every month, once a month, and then we will change the time window to 1 month. Time window means that it will show the data that have dates within a certain month. Like for example, if we have any earthquake that happens in the 5th of a specific month and another one happens on the 10th of the same month, it will show both of these earthquakes as one frame. So here it's just say show me all the features that happen within this month that my time is showing right now. And here it shows us the time extent. You can change the time here. So for example, if you only want your slider to work up to 2006, you can change it from here. But here it will show us all the features from 2000 to 2008. Playback, here you can change the speed of the playback. So you can make it slow or you can make it faster, or you can actually play it on a certain time. So each frame go after like a certain seconds, or you can change it to minutes as well. And so we are gonna keep the play speed to the middle. Other here, you can change the transparency of this slider window. So here we'll say okay. And as you see right now, it shows us one location for one earthquake that happened in the time frame we're in right now, which is January 2000. When we click play, you will see that now it's going to show all the features based on the month. So here it changes month after month, and each features show up on the map. It will show the attribute table for this feature down here. You can pause anytime and you can view the data, or you can hold your slider and move your slider so you can see the earthquake that happens on a certain month. So when you release the slider, it will show you the earthquakes that happen, and also you can select or double click to zoom to, up to you. The other thing here is you can change this values here from the options, and you can also define your time frame from the layer itself. There's two ways to do that. And here when we click play and we view all of them, it will show us all the features up till the end to 2008. So this is the last month we have, which is July 2008, and show us one earthquake happen here. Also you can identify and you can work on any features showing up on the map, like any other features you can work on. So that's how the time slider works, and that's how you can enable the time for your layer and use the time slider. Also the last option here, that you can export it to a video. And let's go to our folder location and save this as a video in our time folder. Let's call it earthquakes. We can change the format from here, so I'm gonna keep it the same way. I will say export, and here it asks you for the video compression options, so we will say okay. And after I click OK, it will show you a progress bar on the bottom right here. It's going to take a little bit of time because ArcMap is not a movie maker application, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but after that you can open your video file and you can view your video file with the same speed and same everything as we view it on the map right here. And that's it for our time slider and our time video, and how you can enable time on your layers and how you can use the time slider. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.